We're going to look at number 12 in section 3.7, which is to calculate the following derivative. It's the derivative with respect to x of tangent to the seventh, right? This is tangent seventh. X means really tangent of x, and then raise it to the seventh power. So I'm going to take the tangent first, plug in x, take the tangent of it, get that output, and then raise it to the seventh power, multiply it by itself 7 times. And this is tangent of x to the sixth. Notice here, I take x and raise it to the sixth power, and then plug that into the tangent function. So we've got what going on here. We've got chain rule, right? So the chain rule, remember, the derivative with respect to x of a composition f of g of x. F is the outer function, g is the inner function. The chain rule says we take the derivative of the outer function, evaluate at the inner, times the derivative of the inner function. Okay, so first of all, the sum, I'm going to take the derivative of this one and then the derivative of this one. When I take the derivative of this one, the outer function is u to the seventh. So the derivative of the outer function is 7u to the sixth, where u is tangent x, times the derivative with respect to x, right, of that inner function. That's the chain rule. This is the g prime right here. This is the f prime of g of x. So the g prime of x is this. What is the derivative of tangent x? Well, you need to know it's secant squared x. Again, you need to know the derivatives of all 6 trig functions. Then we have the derivative of this function. The outer function here is tangent, right? It's tangent of x to the sixth. So tangent is the outer function, x to the sixth inner function. So derivative of the outer function tangent, we just said, is secant squared, evaluated at that inner function, x to the sixth, times the derivative with respect to x of x to the sixth. Sorry, that's a little messy there. And what's the derivative of x to the sixth? That's easy, power rule, 6x to the fifth. So just cleaning this up a little bit then, I've got 7 tangent to the sixth x secant squared x plus 6x to the fifth secant squared x to the sixth. And you could also, rewrite it this way. I noticed that when in my answers, when I look in Achieve, this is what it's showing as the answer, the way they enter it in there. But if you're doing it for me, this is fine. These are equivalent expressions. Again, tangent to the sixth, as we say is tangent of x raised to the sixth power. Okay. All right. So I hope this is helpful for you on this one.